Tom Hauser here with another midweek blessing. Hey, just a really quick thought for you today from 1 Corinthians chapter 4, just the first verse actually. It says this: one should think of us this way, as servants of Christ and stewards of the mysteries of God. One should think about us this way, as servants of Christ and stewards of the mysteries of God. I wonder what might happen every day if we just took this little verse and decided to live out that day in light of this verse. First of all, a couple definitions. That word servant in that verse does not mean, as it does some places in the New Testament, as slave of Christ. It actually is a word that was originally used for people that would be in the bottom of a boat rowing the oars. A rower, serving in that way, just a constant, steady service on behalf of Christ, a rower for Christ, just a simple task, just to do that for Jesus. And the second word is steward, to be a steward of the mysteries of God, a manager of the mysteries of God, not an owner, just a manager. And I believe the mysteries of God in this context means basically the gospel. To be a rower for Christ, a servant of Christ, and a steward of the mysteries of God, a manager of the gospel, someone who keeps the gospel in mind and brings it into every conversation. And I wonder what might happen if we started every day with that in mind, that today I'll simply be a servant of Christ and a steward of the gospel of Christ. And if we came into our conversations, into our work life, into what we're going to do in the evening in our free time, all those things, with just these two simple things in mind. How can I live out this day as a servant of Jesus, a rower of Jesus, and as a steward or a manager of the gospel of Jesus Christ? What might that do to our day? How might that change our day? Till next week, peace, friends.